sparked this beef. Ebro, listen, people say I'm the independent Ebro. I wouldn't start this shit, so why would you do it? Let's be honest. Bro, I know y'all station's losing right now. Y'all taking a few L's. I understand that. Don't spark controversy that's not needed, because you already know what happened if Eminem ever touched the mic against Drake. I'm telling you right now. Remember, how do you feel about that? Because honestly, Eminem versus Drake beef?
Meek Mill's. You're gonna be a Meek Mill situation.
Who's Meek Mill?
That's what a lot of people say after that situation. Nah, I just, just don't do it. Certain things you just shouldn't do.
It's like,
Twitter went in. The memes that came out, I was crying. There was like one with someone jumping out a window like Drake Ghost Riders when he's talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, he gonna need to buy 6 more of them for that. You just can't go in there with the regular dude.
You better go hire a whole damn movie script team to fucking write something epic just to keep up. Shout out to the media, always trying to pull something together out their ass just to save radio. It's right here. Just let you know, this is what radio is, and this is what real talent is. Here, just let you know.
They'll pay for it though. They'll pay to watch it.
Oh yeah.
They'll pay to watch it, but yeah, just
what's going on, brother? But, first and foremost, because I feel like I've been under a rock.
Right.
Because I've heard your name several times as far as music and movements go. Shout out to everybody at Predicate Records. You live, I feel like you came out of nowhere. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? What part of Brooklyn?
Cooper Projects.
Oh.
Yeah.
My aunt lives on some parts of Slope. I got fam all through Flatbush. Shout out to all my fam out there.
We neighbors.
I feel like, and I've said this because fortunate enough for me, my website, Voices Music, has a lot of different artists from Brooklyn.
Right.
I asked them the same questions I'm asking to you. Do you feel a little bit more pressure being from Brooklyn to not just make it, but leave your stamp in the game?
Nah.
Not
I
all?
don't feel pressure.
Nah?
It's if you're talented and you're strong and you're hungry and you have what it takes to make it, you're gonna leave an impression in hip hop.
It's all natural.
Yeah.
I hear that.
When you try to do too much, that's when you fail. Be yourself.
And the great part is, the unfortunate part is not a lot of artists, I feel, especially independent artists. I was like, sometimes it's like they shoot themselves in the foot, they over-talk, thinking they're cocky, but then they don't have the record or to back it up.
Right.
As an artist, is it something that's important to you to make sure you have that credential behind you? Like, look at those CDs.
Right.
Look at what I've done.
Right.
Can you do that? Have you ever had that get that moment where you have to do that?
Yeah, I have to put out my criteria of the things I've done in hip hop in order to be like y'all have a long way to go. So we can't even we can't even have certain conversations. Like I wanted to talk to you.
Oh damn. You gotta get my 3-4 mixtapes and then come holler.
Or put something out for sale legitimately. Or work with a name artist. You know what I'm saying? Or go on a tour overseas, not just in New York. You know what I mean? Or not just in your town.
No, go ahead and brag. Who you work with?
I done work with PMD, from EPMD.
I'm
all on his new album called New Business. I done work with Slick Risk, Ghostwrite for that. I done work with damn near the whole Wu-Tang.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, and my name is on all of it. It's just not, I'm just saying it. You know what I mean? So, Max B, shout out to Max.
Free Max B, man.
You know what I mean? And that's it, man. I put in work.
I will say this from jump, the fact that you mentioned Wu-Tang. Like you was in the studio.
Yeah, I was in the studio. I was
that vibe,
it's crazy. I work with Raekwon, Ghostface, you know what I mean, Capadonna.
Shout out to Capadonna. He's actually a fan of the show, fan of Voices Music. Follow us on Instagram, both Instagram accounts. I always felt like it's like as an artist, like it's the same as in life. You gotta take a few bumps on the way, and then you finally get that pat in the back, like you're a part of it.
Right.
Shit, with Wu-Tang, you probably got your card a long time ago.
They show me love. I was working with, I was an artist at BYN Implement.
Okay.
It just, everything just fell in the grass with them. You know what I mean? I just wanted to go on tour with them, wanted to just working with them. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jimmy King, he put that through.
Right.
We just wanted to be good friends, like it's like I'm family to them, you know what I mean? Always
nice. So that means it's like a Predicate Wu-Tang thing.
No, it's just straight.
no, all good.
No, what's his name? You know, that was me before, but like I said,
Right.
it's still, you know, it's always just love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's never like when I go or I see them at a thing, like they just like, I don't know that man. You know?
Right. They
It's
see
always
you.
open arms, man. So.
Nice. Listen, artists, you want to really step the game up, get that acknowledgement. Don't be saying, oh yeah, looking like an author meme out here trying to talk about y'all was in the club with so and so, we working out here. Come on, go to what? Stop what?
Ah.
Just a picture.
Listen.
Let's
Take
go.
a picture.
Listen,
Next thing you know, it's a remix.
So all those likes,
Oh, wow.
that picture, they worked hard to get those likes.
I mean, I wouldn't, you know, if I was somebody, if I was giving somebody my money, I don't think they would like me. They gonna make sure they give me my likes.
Right. Bro, you see that like right there? Give me like 10,000 more of those. Give me, like OJC, give me the whole rack. The whole rack of likes. All that up there.
We're gonna take this whole wall. We're gonna get this whole wall.
But the dope part is the fact that I can see the humbleness. Shout out to Lady DV real quick, I Create Radio. She had sent me 2 tracks over. The first track I got was Hell Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you get hunger. I like this shit. That's why I like this shit. So off of RIP, I gotta get your right Twitter name,
Okay.
because Hell Yeah's been in rotation on this station for the past 2 days.
Okay.
So I want to make sure you get that. That's just off now, just not just because the fact she sent it, because I respect it.
Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But the second thing I want to know is, as far as representing, like, I'm assuming Predicate Records just NYMROD right now. You got other artists as well?
The focus is NYMROD.
But the focus is in NYMROD.
Because he's just so well put together.
Right.
He's not a headache. He's not one of them. I mean, it's the truth.
No shots,
You
just
got
saying.
some divas out there.
Right,
Like, you know, you don't want to be disrespectful to nobody, but you know, you say to yourself, like, for me, I own the label, so I come through a lot of material, and there's some guys that you like, yo, bro, like, I can see your vagina, man.
Pull your skirt down.
Yeah, like, really?
Stop it. Put your skirt down.
Done anything yet? And it's like you tantruming already. It's like, can I even get through your music to see if it's
Right, it's something I want to work with.
You know, because I think that NYMROD's difference with NYMROD is he understands. Like, I had a conversation with somebody,
Right.
and I don't want to mention them because I don't want to like be insulted. And they told me, well, you know, this is an artist-driven industry. You know, you don't need a label. So I heard all of their rhetoric. They went on, and then I asked them, well, when's the last time any of y'all cashed a check?
Ooh.
And you see that silence? That's
Cricket.
why I left
Cricket.
I just left it right there, and I said, that's why you need to label.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Listen, people, get the right people behind you. I always say there's about 4 good things you need when you come out, especially as an independent artist. Find the right label situation, go independent, don't do the majors yet, you ain't ready. Get the right management behind you, get the right PR behind you, and then get the right music behind you. Because honestly, if you ain't shit, and you got a whole bunch of boys telling you you good, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Get rid of them from jump. Because honestly,
Don't lie to your friends.
right, come on,
You
man.
can't say that so like that.
That's soft with it.
I just don't believe in lying. Like, I feel like, and every artist that I've worked with, when they ask me my opinion, I'm extremely honest. No matter, you know, how close we are, how far we are, like, I'll tell you to go get a new day job. Like, it's just some